into Myanmar at that point, and that time we didn't know. I know this now after the whole ordeal. So when we got there, we crossed over, we got to a place commonly known as KK Park. So in that park, we found a lot of other Africans and other people from different parts of the world who were there. And when we got there, we discovered that what they told us we were going to be doing, the nature of our work, and everything they shared, from accommodation to food and what they told us we were going to have, it was not the same. So they told us what we were supposed to do, and they said it was either what the nature of the work in that place is that you have to scam people either through online dating, where you post to be somebody else, or through trading platforms and just other things. So KK Park was made. What commonly happens in KK Park is that there's a side where you do that kind of scamming business, there's a side where there's drugs, there's a side where there's prostitution and all of that. So we were heavily guarded. So the KK Park is heavily guarded, and you can't just go out or come in. So our movement was restricted. They were monitoring our phones, and we were forced to do the work. And they told us to say, you have to pay us back the money that we spent to bring you here if you want to leave. So for the work that we were doing, we were earning something. And that if by any chance, when you break any rules in the park, we were given a document on the first day we arrived to read all the rules, and every rule had a punishment. So if we break any rules, we also had a prison called the military prison, where people would go there, they'll be kept there without food, they'll be tortured. It depends on what you've done. So my friends and I decided, okay, fine, let's do what we have to do. We make the money so that we can leave. The time came when we stayed there for about 2 months or so, and we made a few monies from sadly, successfully scamming people online, just so that we get our freedom. We paid them the money, but they refused to let us go as they were holding on to our passports. Eventually, we resorted to violence. It was either them or us. We had to make a very difficult choice. So when we made the choice, we decided to get physical, and we took advantage of one of the managers who was there, was a Chinese lady, and we threatened to harm her if they did not let us go after they got their monies. Eventually, they agreed to let us go, and they gave us back our passports. So when we left that place, we had completely nothing, because they took everything from us that we earned in that place, so that we could earn our freedom back. So whilst there in Myanmar, we found some help from the locals, so we managed to cross back into Thailand. Back into Thailand, we had encountered the police, who were not very helpful. When we told them where we were coming from, they were more interested in making sure that we leave the country. Because on the same day that we managed to leave Myanmar, that was the day our visas were expiring. Again, we were stuck because we had no money, we could not afford tickets or even a hotel, or even just to buy food. And unfortunately, we had nobody to call back home to ask for help, because we were the ones people called when they need help.